Alright, we are back for some more Doom the Dark Ages, and now we're on part 3, and we're still on Hebath, but we're pretty close, I think, on completing the mission, if I remember, so I think we're about like halfway. Okay, so, yeah, we're about halfway done. Oh, look at that, they just spawned like right in front of me. Okay. I've also been doing my own run, if you guys saw there for moments, where I've been doing Pandemonium, so I've been trying to do that, because I'm not going to stream that. It just seems kind of boring to do. It would just be me playing Nightmare all over again, just with extra lives. Like, nothing really too special in my opinion, so. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Jump, and this is actually a secret area right here, so if we go through here, there should be a gold chest. There we go. Okay. Sorry if I'm not that energetic today. We're gonna try here. Some good commentary. Yeah, okay, so there's another secret over here. Some more gold pieces. And I think there's also been a, like, kind of a small, like, update that you have to be connected on the internet for, which I am. So, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I know some things about the update, but I think it's because they added, like, more Nightmare Imps to encounters and stuff like that. Apparently, from what I've heard, which is kind of annoying, but there's only so much you can do. Okay. Anyway, that's the weapon skin for the Shredder. I think it's the Nightmare one. And yeah, we got all the secrets in this area. We only missed one because that's the only one I don't know how to get, which is the one where the doors just being flamed, but like exhaust pipes and stuff like that. I don't know how to get to that one, but looks like we got most of them. And I should be probably using the accelerator here. I also need to find a use for the accelerator, because to me, it's not that great of a gun in my opinion. Okay. Now let's just clear all these guys out. This guy's gonna be a nuisance. There we go. Excuse me? I'm pretty sure I punched him. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that shouldn't have happened. Okay. Because I did Glory Strike him, so that's a bit weird. I don't know if that's a bug. Hopefully that gets worked out. Okay. Oh god, there's a Nightmare Imp right there. See him. We want to be very careful with these guys, because they can actually do quite a bit of damage if you're not being careful. Because they can just randomly jump you at any given moment, and it's really bad when they do, so it's always that charge attack that always gets me. And gotta skip that. So here's the leader. So this is basically an armored Pinky Rider. Let's just clear all these guys out. There we go. And I don't have the best equipment to exactly deal with armor right now, so we're gonna try the best we can. If I do get my the later upcoming equipment, such as the flail or some of the other guns too that have really good upgrades that deal with armor, gonna be good. Oh yeah, with demonic leaders, they don't actually get stunned by the shield toss, so they actually require a lot more effort to kill them. Get back over here. Now he's trying to run away from me. I've never seen that happen. Okay, that was a mistake. No, I don't want to do that again. Kind of annoyed of how slow the inputs can be. But that's okay sometimes. There we go. So now our health has been upgraded to 110 instead of just 100. Okay, and that should be the entire mission. Look at this. Now we see Atlan mech. Oh yeah, this is the skin I have on for it. Forgot about that. Yeah, just don't mind the skin. So we got that 97% because we couldn't find that one secret which contained 9 extra gold pieces, which is kind of a bummer. Not sure how you exactly go in there, but got all the skins. Okay, let's stop looking at that. Yeah, so this mission is entirely about basically piloting the Atlan mech, which, well, we're going to see here. Oh yeah, I've also changed my skin again, so...
Engines online.
Established.
No, I actually wonder if the Slayer suit is actually just Vega in some capacity. Now look at this. So, from what I heard, you could actually kind of like rail boost against all the walls here. I think it might have been up there, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if that's frame dependent or not, but I kind of wanted to see that. I'm not sure. But anyway, so the mech sections are basically more of like fighting style, so when you press the left trigger, you can dodge, which that's like kind of your parry. And the right bumper is like your heavy attack. I wonder if the game is a bit too loud. Let's check. No, it's where it is, okay. I would turn down the music, but that would be blasphemy, because we're playing a Doom game. So, we don't want to do that. And this is how you go into the shield bash part, which is by doing the heavy attack. So, the entire mech sections are basically just fighting your Titan demons. There we go. We want to do the heavy attack for some reason.
Shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
So basically when you're punching these guys, it charges up to basically the finishing move. That was not supposed to be a reference to the people who made the soundtrack, I just realized that. Oh, and we can glory kill him, which is just a heftier attack in slow-mo. And this is a pretty short mission, which only really goes on for like 10 minutes.
More Titans ahead. Support team.
Yeah,
Deploy
that's King
weaponry.
Novik's Atlan mech, which is like...
Coming.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, his actually has guns on the back of his, so he has more of a special attack. I like how the weapon drops are just so massive, like tall as buildings. Same thing with the chain gun here. It's so big. Like, those bullets are probably about like the size of a bullet, I would probably guess. Oh yeah, and also when you do your parry dash, it actually charges up the gun you're using, so it's like super hot. It's like on fire essentially. This thing's really fun to use. Kinda wish that we did get an actual chain gun, but it's okay. Just be at a distance, especially from the melee guys. There we go. Every time you do run though, it does put down the chain gun, but that shouldn't be much of a problem because we just... That's the only time we can use it in this mission, which is kind of disappointing, but as we see, we just drop it. We don't even see it on the floor, we just drop it. Okay, so we're gonna pull this thing out. Which is essentially the battery of this place. And I'm hoping the internet is a little bit better today so I can actually see my own chat.
That core will explode.
Yeah, so that's the energy core. Just put that in our back pocket.
Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
The green ship has disappeared from the radar.
I love that parry indicator, it's so good. Bam! God, it's so fun to actually hit stuff in the neck because it feels so cinematic. Like, it's just the slow-mo and everything. It's just, it feels good. Bam. Just the way that the screen shakes and everything, just, oh, it's great. Okay, we're gonna jump all the way over here, which you don't actually get to jump, that's just kind of scripted.
Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
Bam. Huh, apparently that was already charged. He just doesn't do anything, he's just sitting there taking it all in. Okay. Yeah, even on Nightmare, this mission is actually pretty easy. As we see here, we're just holding the core. It's becoming a little unstable, I think. And there's this guy that comes in. Even this guy's pretty easy. All you gotta do is just stay close. Maybe not too close, but you know what I mean. You gotta be really careful with your shield though. It actually is pretty tanky. We'll give him that. Bam. Pretty sure that was the only guy who actually took damage on us, which is really funny. I don't think I actually took damage until the entire mission, until I fought this guy. Shove that into his mouth. The explosion is so massive.
Sentinel barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Yeah, Bishop Creed.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
Baker the Hut. Okay. Good thing there's like 90 secrets on that mission either, so.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
Is that some glipping going on? Yep. So all you gotta do in that mission is just basically kill everything, which is pretty cool. Now we're on the Sentinel barracks, so this is where we get another gun. Yeah, so this is Argentiner.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last Wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
assemble the guard.
Demons in the north wing. Valen, with the Slayer guarding the barracks.
Okay, so
We'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Demons have entered the facility.
So this is the thing that we're going to be looking for throughout the entire campaign, which was mentioned in the cutscene. All we can really do now is just run through the segment here, and this is the hold on. Yep, this is the new gun that we're going to get, which is the pulverizer, or yeah, the Soul Crusher pulverizer, which is really cool. Which is really good at crowd control, which demonstrates here. So. It's really fun to use. Hold on. Now we actually get the challenges here. So we need to do a 3-hit melee combo, which is what I'm going to try. For 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, that's a bit odd. I know you can actually do it pretty well on the Hell Knight, so I might just try it on those guys. Okay, there we go. There's at least one. Okay. Should have worked on the Stalker imp. I don't know why it didn't, but it's fine. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of Hell Knights on this mission too, so we got to be kind of careful. Okay. I think we got all the ammo we can. Grab all the armor.
I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
I think Mankivises are also pretty good at doing the combo. Oh yeah, and this is actually the first armored Mankivis. Why is he still lighting me on fire? You know, he's stunned. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but I've noticed that with the whiplashes, where even if you shield toss at them, they're not stunned, even though the shield is on them and everything. They're still attacking you, which shouldn't be occurring, so I don't know why it does that. It's probably another bug from what I know, just by experiencing it, but yeah. I hope that gets fixed. There's also another thing that's also kind of broken too, where I do weapon switch, but it doesn't go to the previous gun I actually have selected, kind of like in the other games, which is a bit odd, which should be doing that, so... 2, 3... Damn, there we go. So we got that one done, so we don't have to worry about that challenge anymore. Crash the wall, and here's the other secret. Should be the... yeah, the Hell Knight toy, but I just skipped it. Yes, the weapon switch skip is still in the game, which is since like Doom Eternal, which is actually really funny. I think it's also been in there since 2016, but it was much more easier to execute. Because you can actually move around while holding the toy instead of just standing in one spot. Okay, so here's another puzzle section here. You have to stand on this, hit that, which will let you go into the next area, but we're actually going to go over here, jump up, like gold, and there's another right here that we can push, which will allow us to go up here. This is the other secret. Which should be everything. Yep. Okay, so we did get it all. Challenges in this mission is pretty easy, which I do enjoy, because one of them is literally just killing 40 enemies. It's literally just killing things. It's really easy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was just a Hell Knight circle. I'm telling you, there's a lot of Hell Knights in this mission, so gotta be very careful. Especially in this room, so we're definitely gonna be using the pulverizer. Okay, I gotta be careful of those barrels, because I do not want those exploding on me. Calm down, buddy. There we go. Even though they kind of flung around all those barrels, I'm surprised I actually didn't blow myself up there. Okay. The barrels in this game, they do so much damage to you. So a little disappointed that there is no, like, suit upgrades, just to upgrade yourself as a player. So it's only your shield. So I can't get upgrades to like wall clamber faster or switch weapons faster, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Because I think they just dedicated that one spot all just to the shield spot. See what I mean here? Like I throw my shield like right on him and it doesn't stun him. It's really weird. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it just works. Like, it doesn't when it does. I don't know why that was so hard to say. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Sometimes when it does do the input, like, it saves it in. Like, if I double tap the right stick, it does another punch, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off, but yeah, I wish there was. Because especially in the like the heat of combat where you want to switch your action fast as possible. That may not always work, so you have to like predetermine what you're gonna do. So I don't know if that's an option I can change. So we got another ruby. Oh yeah, this is actually the first ruby we got. So this is another upgrade currency. Okay. Now we get another weapon, which is the other part of the Shredder class, or the nailgun class. It's the Impaler. So this guy kind of works like the... what is it? Kind of works like the ballista or the gas cannon in a way. It has like one powerful shot. Ooh, that was clean. Kind of screwed up that shield toss. Whoa, okay, I'm breaking the games. Look at that! When I don't know if you guys noticed too, but when I also shield dash, it like kind of bounced me off a little bit there. I don't know, the more I play this game, somehow the more I manage to break it, which is really, like, weird. Sometimes that is kind of annoying too, because when I'm trying to play the game just normally, it just breaks it when I don't want it to, and it kind of makes me die. Okay, so what we got here is another Sentinel Shrine. So what we're gonna do actually is... ooh, wrong button. We're gonna get the smelt effect here. So you can either choose which one, but we're gonna go for smelt. Yeah. And what we're gonna get Flare Up, because this is actually pretty good if you just want to farm a little bit of armor off of water demons. Tune-Up just kind of wastes a lot of ammo. It's basically the triple, it's like the burst shot from 2016 essentially. And what we want to do now is we want to upgrade our shield as much as we possibly can. We got like 3 more left, so the next one we want to get is definitely Steadfast, because we want to recover from taking damage as much as possible, especially after when it breaks. So okay. Right, is the audio popping in and out like that again? It's really annoying. I hate it when it does that. I don't know if that's just an issue with my headset, but could be. My headset's like almost 4 years old, so. Hold on, let me... it's like when I pause the game, it does kind of fix it or make it worse. Hold on, let me unplug my headset.
Version.
Okay.
My father will need help.
I think that just made it worse.
The Slayer's dragon.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I don't know if it's an audio issue with the game. It's really annoying when the audio kind of does that. Here's our next unit, it's the Lost Souls, which actually do look more closer to their classic counterpart in the original games, which is really nice. Of course I screwed the part. It's a sprint jump. We got the other secret, which has another extra life. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh, okay. I actually throw my shield at these guys without getting blocked. I really do like that the shield just bounces off the other guys, off the butterflies. There's the other leader here, which should give us another armor upgrade. Oh geez, stone nymphs, okay. Was not expecting that. Stone nymphs are also kind of hard to deal with, too. Okay. We get a checkpoint. Alright, so with this guy. Alright, so actually, anyway, I think we're actually out of time for today. For part 3, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Doom and Call of Duty 4. I think my next stream will be Call of Duty, but yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So have a good day, and goodbye.